How about you? I'm Hank. Welcome to Hamiltonville Farm. Should I become a sod farmer? I don't know. But today we're gonna plant winter rye. We're gonna take Brutus, our Branson. We're gonna hook up the homestead tiller and the homestead, probably the landscape rake as well. Maybe landscape rake it first and then till it. I don't know. We're gonna have to go look at it. But we're gonna put some winter rye down to kind of help us get through the winter. And then I want to take this. I'm really working on. Gina's been on to me about getting the front area fixed.
Forever.
Yeah, I know, right? So I think this year we're really going to get into it. Plant some ryegrass first, and then this springtime really get the soil amended and get it to where we can plant some, I don't know, Bermuda centipede, something besides ryegrass, obviously. So let's go take a look at where we're going to plant grass. So this is the area that we're going to go ahead and get ready to plant the winter rye with. It's about 150 foot deep and 150 foot wide at the widest points. But it kind of, it's not pie shaped per se, but it does kind of get
Yeah, I guess it is kind of pie shaped, really. If you think
so?
about it, yeah.
Well, when I cut pecan pie, y'all say pecan or pecan?
I say pecan.
Pecan pie slices. It don't look nothing. Well, they're big as this sometimes. Well,
You wish.
I think what we're going to do is I got this stuff. I got a ton of this stuff laying around. This kind of sticks and stuff. So I'm going to take I think I'm going to take the landscape rake first. Get all this little stuff up, and then get it to where I can till it. And what I've been reading and what I've been studying on the internet is the weather's important. You got to keep it watered. But it also says that if you can do a no-till method, but we're not going to do that. We're going to till it up, get some oxygen underneath the kind of the surface of the lawn that we're working on here, the yard that we're working on here, and then we're going to plant the seed and then lightly retill it to kind of get it buried just a little bit.
Probably end up raking it. I would think, wouldn't you, instead of retilling?
It just says you need to cover it a little bit.
Yeah.
And
we'll probably do it with the rake.
So we'll see what works best or whatever, because you want to keep the even spread of the seed.
Well, the good thing about where we live in Florida, we get a lot of rain in our winter, so we probably won't have to worry about irrigation. We'll get enough.
And plus there's a storm. Now I'm actually filming this in early November. You won't see it until late November.
It's 80 degrees today.
Yeah, it's 80 degrees.
And
so
overcast.
All my northern friends up there that are
sorry
having snow already. I'm sorry about that. I'm in shorts and you know, so
you look like a stoplight.
I got green,
yellow, and red.
I look like a traffic light. Oh no. So but anyway, so I'm gonna go get my implements. I'm gonna use caution while I'm tilling, and then I'm gonna stop when it's done.
Oh my God!
I'm gonna edit that part out.
That's so corny.
Yeah, I'm gonna edit that part out. But yeah. Okay.
But I'm thinking, see, this is the hump I was telling you about right here.
Yeah.
We had 4 big oak trees that we lost on this portion during Hurricane Michael 2 years ago. So it kind of left us with a hole right there.
Yeah.
And it's humped up right there. So what do you think about taking the land plane and trying to level it first? I feel like I'm interviewing you from the news. Sir, what do you think about that?
Maybe a box blade. I don't know. Or maybe the tiller will, you know, a lot of people use tillers to level land with.
Yeah, that's a pretty big hump right there, though.
Yeah. I think a box blade might be more.
So let's see what we get into.
You know, the box blade is designed to move dirt from one spot to the next, so maybe I'll work on it with the box blade versus the land plane, because the land plane, I'm not sure it would cut. I'm not sure.
Okay. Well, we'll find out. Yeah. Stay tuned, folks.
She moved all the landscape lights, and then I want to go get the rake and get all this garbage up here, get that pine straw up. But what I'll do, I think I'm gonna rake it first, then I'm gonna till it. I'm gonna till this area where this hump is, and then I'm gonna take my box blade and pull it over here. We got the salad bar working over here. I mean, there's like 19 different types of weeds and grasses going on over here. So I'm gonna try to clean it up with the rake first, fix that hump there. And look, here's grass, no grass. So I got to figure out why that is, and it's probably because when we dug out all these stumps, we dumped all the dirt over here, and so that's probably excess dirt from there, like that dirty area and this dirt area. That's all spoils for when we dug out the stump in this grassy area. So that makes sense to me. I'm thinking about using the rake and the box blade is I'll use the quick hitch on it. When I hook up the tiller, I'm not going to use the quick hitch, because I think that using PTO driven implements, I'd rather hook them straight up to the tractor. I'll take the Homestead, this is a Pinnacle series. I'll take it hook it up straight to the tractor. But at first, I'll take the landscape rake, clean it all up, till it, then put the box blade on to try to drag that dirt that we were talking about, and then go back and till, and see how that works. We'll see. Before we hook all that stuff up, I'll put Homestead's link below with some discount codes, 5% off or 10% off in the description. So if you're thinking about some implements, you can go check them out. Let's get started. I'm running in second gear, mid-range. I think that's going to get all the debris up pretty good for my tiller. Before this gets too far away, I'm going to bring it toward the middle of the field here. Now that we got this pile raked up, you can see, look how dirt. I mean, it's just all dirt. It's kind of aggravating, to be honest with you. Here is where the stump was. And so when I extracted the stump with the stump bucket that I had at the time before the backhoe, I put the spoils over here and over here and over here. But look at the dirt. I mean, it's just sand, basically, what it is. Rocky sand at that. I mean, just look at all the rocks in it throughout the whole area here. So what I'm going to do, I think now, is I'll take the grapple, I'll get all this, I'll carry it over to our burn pile, because all the dirt will shake out of it by the time I get there. But I'll take the Homestead grapple, get all this pine straw taken away, and come back, and I think I'm going to box blade it. I don't know if you can, sometimes the dimensional features or the topography of the land doesn't show up on videos, but there's a big hump right there. I think I'm going to try to take it out with a box blade. So we'll get on that next. Let's get this taken care of. That big blue tarp over there has got mushroom compost under it. And that will be where we add for our flower farm. Add to the rows there. All right, I got the landscaping rake part done. I'm gonna swap to the box blade. All right, we've got the box blade on there now. Every implement I've got is 7 foot, or roughly. So I always use 7 foot heavy duty stuff. This is the hump we're gonna try to take out. And I think I'm gonna bring it this way because it looks like it might dip right there. Or I might drag it on down. I don't know, I'll try a couple approaches and see what works. I don't even know if this is gonna work. We'll see. All right, you can see the box blade come up when I go over the hill. So watch it grab the dirt first, and then it releases the dirt because my tractor's going over the hump, and then it digs back down into the dirt. So let's watch that process, because that's the hump I've got to cut out. There's the dirt. Now it raised up, and now it's back in. So I got to cut that hump out right there. Okay, look at the two places my box blade hit. You can see the scrapes on this side, and then the dirt is clear right there, and then the box blade starts again here. So I got to take this hump out right here, so that's what we'll try now. And I'm going to come this way, and then keep trying this way. I don't know. I'll try it a couple more times, and then try it perpendicular again. Look at me using perpendicular, huh? I'll tell you what would help some if I had weight on it. You know, I see a lot of people put weight on their box blades. I think that would help in this situation for sure. All right, let's see if those couple passes helped that hump. Here we go. Dirt, dirt, dirt. No dirt. Dirt. All right, let's keep trying. Here we go, straight back up. Looks like it got a little up right here too, coming this way. See that? You can see my box blade is not touching the ground, and that's as low as my 3-point hitch will go. Watch me pull forward some and you'll see. Okay, so it's touching the ground there. I'll pull up. It'll catch the dirt and see it come off the ground. Now watch this. That's about another 3 feet or so, 4 feet, 5 feet, something like that. And it's still not touching the ground until right there. So that's a long, big hump, but I think what I can do, I might try to rip some through with my grapple. I may try to come at it different angles and try to cut it that way. I've been using my hydraulic top link as well to cut the aggressiveness. You know, I've been pushing it back, pulling it forward, pushing it back, and then I'll try to come back this way again and some more. So we'll see how it works. What you have to realize is that when your box blade goes up, it's going up before the hump because your back tires, or your front tires hit the hump first, then your back tires hit it, and it all, you have to figure out where the hump is based on where your tires hit it, not where your box blade's at, because your box blade's just following what your tractor's doing. And so make sure that you have to get out and look at it every now and again, but keep working it. Tractor therapy, it'll teach patience now, I ain't kidding. So we're going to keep just going back and forth, because this is the biggest spot that we've got to work on, and we'll get it leveled out nice and smooth. Well, not level, we're actually going to get it graded downhill, and I think that's going to help with our grading and our seeding of our grass that we're fixing to do. All right, I ripped this up with a grapple. I think I'm going to try that some more, because that really loosened that up a lot. So I'll try, see how the dirt is real loose on this side and not on this side. So I'm going to run over it with a grapple a couple more times. I think I figured that part out. And then I can take the box blade and smooth it all out. Always trying to learn something, And now we're going to go back the other way, perpendicular to it. Remember the humps earlier? Let's see if we got those humps out. Just making pass after pass after pass. It's getting there. Just got to be patient. All right, I made a couple more passes. Let's see how it goes. Dirt over the hump. Looking good. All right, looks much better. I'm trying to finesse it now. That's a little high right there. Not looking bad. A little uneven there. I think it's looking pretty good. I think I've got it enough now to where the tiller will take care of the rest. That's pretty, man, that looks pretty happy with that, actually. Like, you gotta just tell yourself that it's not going to be a smooth concrete finish, you know what I mean? So I look at these little ridges, windrows, I guess you'd say, like right here, and I think, man, I gotta get that out of there. You can see like where the edge of the box blade pushed the dirt out or whatever, here and there. You just have to remind yourself that that's okay. You're not going to get it slick as concrete. Now, some people can, don't get me wrong, but I ain't one of those people. So I think I've got it good enough now to where the tiller will come in and do the rest, because you can use a tiller to level out the ground as well. And I think it's good enough to where we can get that down. So I'm going to take off the box blade and the quick hitch, put the tiller on, and till this whole area up right here, and I think we'll be done for the day. All right, I finally got the tiller hooked up. The worst part about owning any implement is the 3-point hit system. Luckily, I've got a hydraulic top link and... What?
Hey, food.
Yeah, what do you want?
The Golden Arch Steakhouse.
What?
The Golden Arch Steakhouse.
The Golden Arch Steakhouse? What in the world? Yeah, hop in, we'll go grab some lunch. All right, so instead of showing y'all the tiller in action right now, I'm gonna take old Princess over there and we're gonna go get some lunch at the, evidently the Golden Arch Steakhouse. Are you buying?
No.
And I guess I'm buying as well, so I'll catch back up with y'all in just a second. And just like that, we're back from the Golden Arch Steakhouse. That's McDonald's for those of you who ain't figured it out yet. Anyway, let's jump on the tractor, let's get some tilling done. We ain't got too much to do, so it won't take long. All right, here we go. A lot of roots. I'm not going real deep with it. I'm just breaking up the dirt. I love that slip clutch. Yeah, I think that's going to work out nice, I think. All right, let's see how this thing's doing. About done with it. I want to talk to y'all about what I've discovered since I've been tilling this little area. A little bit right there. And we're done. Tiller done a great job, but I've discovered I've made a lot of this mess. I may have to come back. I mean, look at that. What I'll probably do is I'll probably just come back with, look at this. I'll probably just do it all by hand, to be honest with you, and throw it in a pile. That might be the easiest way. I didn't realize I was going to dig up so many roots out here with the tiller. Again, that's why you want a slip clutch on a tiller, or you really want a slip clutch on any PTO driven implement, because it beats a shear pin any day. Got this kind of good and fluffy there. So all I got to do now basically is just, that looks like a piece of pipe. Oh my goodness, what kind of pipe is that? I mean, where do you find this stuff? You know what I mean? So anyway, well, I'm gonna spend the rest of the afternoon cleaning this garbage up around this area here, then call it a day. I think I've met my objective, so now we'll just look at the weather and see when it's gonna be a good time to plant the ryegrass. And if I get hungry, I can always get a snack right here. What's there, bud? Reckon that guy will feed me. That's a good protein right there. So I'm gonna go pick up all these sticks and whatnot. Right here, you can subscribe. If you want to subscribe because you like this kind of content, we would appreciate it. If you don't like the content or you don't want to subscribe, doesn't matter, you know, but we would appreciate it to help our subscriber base grow. Underneath it is another Homestead Implements and Branson video. Go watch that. I think you'll enjoy that. But I'm gonna get out of here, go finish up picking up sticks. You guys take care. God bless you guys.